Hello and welcome to your Actives EU Tweets of the Week. That Hungary law is really pretty vile. Angela Merkel is going out with style. And in football, the Euros can still raise a smile. This episode is supported by the European Sunlight Association. More about them later on. Another week, another erosion of rights in Hungary. The anti-LGBTI law came into force yesterday, and already there is a case as authorities fined a book distributor because they didn't label a children's book that displays non-normative families. Commission President Ursula von der Leyen described the legislation as a disgrace as she spoke to MEPs in Strasbourg. So maybe do something about it? Daniel Freund from the Greens in Parliament says they've already done the work for you. A written notification to Hungary under the rule of law conditionality regulation. Just put it in an envelope and send it to Fidesz. One bit of leverage the Commission does have is the dosh it's giving out for national recovery plans, and Katalin Halmai reports that it has asked Hungary to strengthen the anti-corruption framework of its recovery plan, otherwise it won't approve it. But Hungarian Justice Minister Judith Varga called some reports fake news. Let's be clear, Brussels has not thrown back Hungary's recovery plan. We remain open for a constructive dialogue, she said. This episode is supported by the European Sunlight Association, the voice of the European indoor tanning industry. Find out more about their health messages on UV radiation by following them online. Angela Merkel, we will miss you so much for so many reasons, not least your ability to own a meme. I mean, this is a stance that screams, "Hi and welcome to my crib." Or maybe, "Welcome to Northern Germany, please accept this traditional welcome gift." Or perhaps she's preparing for battle. One tweeter added a sword, while others stepped the game up another level. Cowabunga. Oh yes, more 1990s pop culture references coming up, because football. Bear with me, there is at most one more week of this. And even Commission Vice President Margrethe Vestager is getting in on the action, tweeting, "First semi-final since 1992, where Denmark later won the European Championships." Sadly for them, their hopes were dashed this time by an England win. But hey, Christian Eriksen almost losing his life, 2 losses in the first 2 games, getting to the semi-finals anyway and losing to England after a debatable penalty. They may have lost, but this Denmark team has won the hearts of football fans around the world, said Abid Seth. Hear, hear. It's very funny to me, the fact that these 2 countries will face each other at the UEFA final, said Common Eurofan girl. Fair point, but I'm not convinced there's much overlap between Eurovision and Eurofans. But Gerardo Fortuna gets real. Let's just talk about this. If you were football, would you really consider home a place with such nasty weather, Exhibit B, or would you rather take up residence in a sunny place like Exhibit A? Well, we'll just have to wait until Sunday to find out. That's it for this week. Join me again next Friday for the last tweets of the week of this season, complete with our usual brand of side-eye and snark.